You said I'm causing a disruption? How? What did I do to cause a disruption? I was just standing here.
Yeah, this is a service point for other people.
Oh, for other people.
You can walk this way.
Okay, but I came to use the library. I'm standing here today.
Okay.
So
That's
I
fine.
didn't ask
You
to talk to
Can't be
you.
in this space.
Oh, I didn't know that. That's where. What did I do wrong to cause? What did I do?
It's okay. Here,
What did I cause a
was brought
disruption
out
about?
Just this line of questioning.
How? What line of questioning was it?
Well, I'm not. We don't need to continue this if you're done with that. If you're just looking to use.
But
the
how did I
library.
cause a disruption?
Well,
All I did was ask for the paperwork. You said I'm causing a disruption. I didn't do anything to cause a disruption.
Okay, it's still happening with this conversation.
What's
So
happening?
Either we can stop this conversation and you can just use the library,
Okay.
or we would have to have you
Leave?
for the day. Yeah,
Leave?
we
Why?
can't just stay here having a conversation in the middle of a public service area.
All I asked was for the paperwork to print out from previously.
That's right. And I'm
So-
providing you my card so you can reach out. I would connect.
I
you
did
with
that
the-
already, and you never replied to me.
Well, I wouldn't be the one to reply to you. That's something that the city does.
The
not
city
the
did send me
library.
an email,
Okay.
and they
so it
said that
sounds
you
like
were trying to encourage them because you said it was tough that anyone from any walk of life would come in here. But I'm supposed to be able to have a printout. You never notified me that I was suspended from the library for a year. And now you're saying again that I'm causing a disruption, and I didn't do anything to cause. I'm not even talking loud. I'm just standing there. I went to the service desk.
Sure.
I didn't do anything inappropriate,
that's
but you're
fine.
still saying that I'm doing stuff to cause a disruption, trying to kick me out the library, and then you just tried to walk me out the door. And I'm like, why? What's your name?
My name is Nick Dembski. I'm the director
I don't know
of the
you.
Racine Public Library.
But you, for how long? Because you're
We
saying.
do know each other.
How do I know you? How do I know you? A number of times for what reason? I do not know you for real. I don't.
Okay, that's
And
fine.
that was
That's
at
fine
the
if you don't
capacity
remember.
of, no, I did not, I never met
Jasmine?
you.
We need to wrap up this conversation.
Why?
Or we're going to have to leave for the day.
And so what did I break your
Okay.
rules
Come
about?
on, Jasmine.
I'm going to go upstairs and I'm going to handle my
You're going to leave
situation.
for the day at this
Oh,
point
for what?
Because a member of the staff is telling me that you have to.
But what
because
did I
you're
do?
You are causing a disruption.
How? I'm just talking to you and you brought up
Jasmine-
something. I didn't meet you at the library. I said I didn't know
Jasmine,
you.
I would be happy to fulfill any request for documentation, and I do want you to come back and use the library.
No, I planned to come here today, but I didn't commit a crime to be kicked out of here.
It's not a crime.
What did I do to violate any rules here?
Causing a disruption.
I did not cause a disruption. I've been
We're
here.
in this- I'm gonna
So
pull this-
don't touch my stuff.
Okay, then I need you to.
I did not do anything against the law, though, to be kicked out the library. I just wanted to make sure I had my
Jasmine,
documentation.
At
I'm
this
not.
point, you either have to leave.
Can you
or
tell me
I'm
what
going to
offense?
call the police.
Okay, that's fine. And then you probably would be the one going to jail because I didn't do anything. What? Can you tell me what law I broke today?
So I'm going to. There's no law.
So
It's
why are
just
you not wanting me to come in the library?
policies
What
that you're
policy
violating.
did I break?
Okay, so I'm going to go call the police.
Okay.
I hope that you leave before you come.
I hope that you
Thank
go
you
to
very
jail.
much.
For what? You're committing fraud. I didn't do anything wrong. I just asked for some
I
paperwork.
don't want you to have.
But I didn't do it. I've been recording. I didn't do anything wrong.
What to leave you out of the library?
You've been trying to get me to leave out of the library for what reason? I came here, and this is a warming center too. It's cold outside. And so why are you kicking me out of the library? I didn't do anything wrong. I asked for paperwork. I did not cause a disruption. I don't even know you. I talked to you about you trying to get clout, and so you shouldn't bring that stuff in this political scene. I don't know you outside of this library. You're a director here. I have not committed a crime.
We're still standing.
Because you are coming here interrupting me, and I came here to use the library. You're causing a trespass. This is a public library. I didn't do anything wrong.
So Jasmine,
All I did, I said I want to come and use the light. The police are going to do what? You called over? Who called the police?
Some staff members are calling.
They already called. When did you tell them to call the police?
You know, I have a feeling that people just kind of hear a disruption happening in the
Okay.
building.
Am I screaming in here? Am I talking loud to you?
No, but
So what did I
I've
offense?
given you several very reasonable requests.
And what was it? What did I do to commit a crime here today?
Thank you, Kenneth.
What did I do? I did not commit a crime.
Would you be willing to...
Are you a
at least-
rapist? No.
Just
You hear me?
out
I
of-
didn't do
out of
anything
the
wrong.
way, out of
You
the-
sit here and kick me out the library for not doing anything wrong. You are trying to kill me. And you know what? You had a program when I was in jail. Your program bonded me out of jail. You do not own me. I do not know you. And I donated to your program to pay you back. You are a murderer and I hate you. I didn't do anything wrong here today. And you are so wrong. And I do not believe in you. You are a murderer. I came here to be real. And I hate you. And you have no place here. And the police, I am following, and you think it's funny. But you know what? You used my name. You were on my Facebook friends list. You reported me and said I urinated. I did a lot of stuff. But now what you're going to do is say that how much time is this going to cost me not to come here now, Nick? How much time are you going to kick me out of the library for it now? Huh?
It's going to be a committee's decision, but it'll...
But what did I do today? Another year.
I'm going to guess.
I know it is. You know why? Because I didn't do anything wrong. I came here legitimate to say I'm here and I don't want any issues. And now you're going to do it for another year. That's how much time you're going to be in jail. Because I didn't do anything wrong. I didn't do anything to commit a crime.
If you reach out to me...
Another year? You said I can't come in here for another year. I didn't do anything wrong.
It's not a decision that I...
But what did I do for you to cause a committee to... I didn't do anything but ask you for paperwork and you said I was causing a disturbance.
Jasmine, if you...
Don't call me Jasmine. I do not know you. And you know I never met you for real. You represented from the city of Racine whenever I talk to you. And I tried to give your wife a job. Yes. And because of the city of Racine. And you are steady harassing me. I did not do anything. I did not do anything but ask for a piece of paper. Now you said that I'm suspended from the library for a whole nother year. I didn't just do anything. I was just standing here. And you said I caused a disruption. I did not do anything wrong. I can come to this library. I did not commit a crime. And you called the police before I even came here. I'm Jasmine Renee Davis. You are wrong. You just committed a crime.
Would you like my card?
Why? You just said that you're going to kick me out for what did I do? What did what did I do to commit a crime? Can't come to the library. I did everything right. I just came in here to get my paperwork so I can know. And then I was going to go upstairs and I was going to handle my matters. I did not commit a crime. Do you want to take back that information and have an opportunity to not commit a crime?
If you would like to...
For what? I emailed you and you never emailed me back. You were trying to get me to leave out. I did not cause a disruption with your staff. I did not do anything. You said I was causing a disruption and I didn't.
Well, I don't want to keep you, Jasmine.
You don't have me, but you know what? Are you taking it personal when you bond me out of jail? You got every dime back. I paid that. I had to pay the fines. I did not know that was your program. Someone in Kenosha, Racine County Jail told me about a program. And it was you. And you're using that as a slave master. And you're using this, but you're not. So in that case, if you're using that and say, you know me, you never did tell me that it was you. You never showed up to court, but you were giving back all of your money. And that was a program that was strictly supposed to be professional. And I don't know what capacity that you're doing this in, but why are you doing this? Why? I did not do anything wrong to you, not then, not ever before. And you are using this out for what? Why? You said that you won't be the one to reply, so why?
Connect you with our social worker. I would like to connect you with our social worker.
For what?
I would assume that you might have some things that you'd like to talk with her about or connect. It sounds
Why?
like
I did not come here for
you're
anything.
interested in being allowed back into the library to use the space, but you're showing up in the space in a disruptive way.
What did I disrupt? Did someone say, may I ask you, did she say that I said something inappropriately? No, I was never told. When the city attorney emailed me, they did not tell me that social worker, I'm not going to be a case subject. But you are saying something inappropriate. I do not have to come here and become a product of Racine Public Library. And so that's the condition that I would have to talk to a social worker to come in here, answer the question.
So I'm going to go back.
Exactly. You failed. Eat some damn food. I won today. And I'm actually going to, this is the problem here. He committed a crime. And I know that he did. And this is one motherfucking library here. Racine has one library only. And they called the police, so I'm waiting for the police to come. And the police is still not here. He called the police before I even came out. He said I was causing a disruption. I have it all recorded. I did not cause a disruption. I asked for the paperwork. I asked for questions. They gave me code of conducts and everything that I did not ask for. I did not yell. I did not scream. I did not do anything. But he's talking about he knows me. I do not know that nigga. I do not know Nick Dominski. He was trying to do some politics. I met with him. He was trying to do some music. I met with him on a personal level, and he was asking for my help. His wife, Angela, was advertising for her business. She was on bullshit. I tried to get the apartment, she to come. I had to tell her, I don't even want to work with you. He had this program where he had bonded me out of jail. I found out later it was him. And when I found that out, I gave money to some shit that he was doing to say, hey, hell no, you do not own me. And so he's advertising on my Facebook page. I have every right to be in the library. They're refusing to give me the paperwork. And he's like, when I said, he's like, I said, I did email you already, but you never emailed me back. Then he said that I was causing a disruption then. And I'm like, what? I said, the city attorney emailed. He didn't want to find out because he's begging the city attorney, Racine city attorney, he basically wanted this to be private. He said it's to believe him because Glennis or whatever was being dishonest. She said that she was there when I got kicked out. And she tried to convince me to say that she was there and she wasn't. So they're fucking lying. I said, you were not there. But what was said was a recording that I have. They brought all that shit up. I did not even go in there to bring any of it up. I did not bring any of this stuff up. They did it. And they tried to convince me that I was being dishonest. Now they want a social worker to try to get me to steal my fucking identity. And that's what they're trying to turn this into because they're killers. His weak ass sit up there and talking about, oh, hi, Jasmine. They're laughing. I do not know you. I really don't know that fucking guy. I do not know him. I don't know shit about him other than he's committing crimes. I do not know him. I didn't do anything wrong, Jasmine Renee Davis. Do you work at this public library? Oh, okay. Because I don't know. I'm just asking. And so he's like, any walk of life can come in here. And so he's asking, he urges his staff to stand behind him from the choices that he made. But he was wrong. And he's steady committing crimes. And he's like a county board executive or something too. They have podcasts in here. They have all kinds of stuff that access to communication, 3D printer. You know, I can print a wagon in that motherfucker. I can print a tent, anything. I can print a heater. I can do these people sit up here. And this is the things that I get. And he said he's calling the police on me. But he know better than that because he's going to be the one that's going to go to jail. He's going to be charged with attempted murder. It's cold out here today. And he rejected me from coming to the library. And he said that I was causing a disturbance. That I said, tell me what law did I break? And then he's gonna try to like change and talk about I'm not carrying around his fucking car. You know why? He's trying to get me to carry around his car in case something happens. His name, he does not own me. He's stupid as fuck. He's a murderer. That nigga, I don't know him. He's not my slave. He did not. I didn't even know that was him. That fucking case is closed. It was a fraudulent fucking case to begin with. I was stabbed in my head. The police officer's lying. He's tied to some bullshit. He can go and he's gonna be charged one way or another. He's just exposed. This shit is stupid. I'm Jasmine Renee Davis. This shit is fucked up. And then I look at my phone and I'm like, fuck, I'm not recording anymore. But it doesn't matter. I still didn't, they have a camera. And I still, nothing is going to show that. People see what's happening here. And these libraries, these public libraries are doing it. And he's saying, thank you. I never gave him any fucking thing. But he used my name for music. He used my name for politics. And he met with me to get pictures with me around in different places. But I met with him at a restaurant one time where I was being charged about some shit with my daughter. And I'm Jasmine Renee Davis. And I told him that I went to school in Racine and Kenosha schools. My phone is not turned around. And so I never had to get permission to come back in here today. But I did a legitimate thing. And I guess that Heidi, whatever they said, but I didn't cause a disturbance. He said I couldn't stand at the information desk. I didn't do anything wrong. Nothing. I do not know that motherfucker. He was only on my friends list because of him working in a Racine government and him in music. I never did any music with him. I don't fucking know him. And he's saying that I know him and that I've met him and been around him plenty of times. He's standing over me, laughing and making this like a fucking joke. He has to go to jail. He is a criminal. I did not do, and I'm like begging him, like, what did I do? He said, I'm causing a disruption. I was just literally standing there getting documentation of the fucking rules. He didn't, and then I said, how long? He said that I'm probably going to be kicked out of here for another year. The board is going to say, how can I be kicked out of the library for another year for coming to the fucking library? That is an attempted lynching. That's a fucking public library. And then he touched my fucking wagon and tried to pull he touched my personal, not my personal, but my own property. I just want to be sure. I'm going to ask the question. I want the rules because I didn't do anything wrong. I'm Jasmine Renee Davis. He said, Nick Dominski said I caused a disturbance. His library, he's not even cleaned up. Probably the same shit that was under that chair years ago. I want to verify that he's telling me that I cannot ever come back into this library, and he should give that to me in writing. You know what? All kind of people watch my Facebook videos. So I'm not scared. He said the police were coming. They called. But how? When he said he was going to call the police, that's entrapment. He works in the Racine city government. I didn't even do anything wrong. Like, I am 39. I am growing, and I am not a Christian. I am not sacrificing my life. I am not he said I had to get a social worker in his fucking library, in the public library. A social worker. He's literally sizing me up to attack me and diagnose me. And he used a tactic so that they can diagnose me and steal my life from. I am independent. It's not a public library. They don't have about sovereignty. It's not a real public library. They don't have sovereignty. They don't have independence. They deal in death. I I did not commit a crime here. I did not even yell. I didn't cause a violation. He's full of courage. That bitch tried to lie and say she remembers what happened. She interrupted me. That was a whole fucking trick. You were not right there. I said, no, but you were dishonest, but I have the video. Why are you stepping to me on some inappropriate stuff? I'm Jasmine Renee Davis. I did not cause a disruption in that library. I asked for the paperwork. So I'm going to ask them to give me the paperwork now. He said he was calling the police. So that's fine. It's, let me see what time it is. It's 1:27. That's why I have to make sure I keep my phone charged. Yeah, it's important. Hi, are you security here? Okay, I'm Jasmine Renee Davis. I was just like kicked out of here. I didn't do anything. Can you give me that in writing and explain it so I can have it in writing?
So we just looked for your original suspension paper, and unfortunately we don't have that still because it was all the way back from 2024.
But no one ever gave me, you never gave me a letter, but can you give me something today? What did I do today to cause because how long was that suspension from 2024?
It was for 1 year, but that
Exactly, so I haven't been here since then. It's 2026.
Right.
That was so what did I do today though?
Today I wasn't here for the confrontation, but I believe it was just for the things that happened today.
What happened today that I did wrong? Can you just give it to me in writing so I can, if you don't want me to come here again, just give it to me in writing, please, so I can go?
We don't have your initial suspension paper.
No, I just want to know, you said you don't want me back in the library anymore, right?
Today, yes.
Okay, and I understand that. But can you give it to me in writing?
Once we meet with the security committee, we will figure out further.
But usually what's your name?
Dominic,
I'm Jasmine Renee Davis. Usually if someone gets suspended from the library for 1 year, do they have to ask permission to come back in?
For your circumstance, you were supposed to meet the social worker.
No, that's not true. Why am I supposed to meet with a social worker? That was never told. Why?
Just to make sure that your entrance back into the library was smooth.
But I never caused a problem. I didn't do anything harmful. No one ever told me. So how do you know that information? And can you just give me that in, right? You said, what social worker? I don't believe in that. I don't have to talk with a social worker. And I was never told that. And actually, I was just told today that I can come in here. And then, so now you all are being dishonest. I don't have a social worker.
That's okay. So my name's Ashley. I'm the library social worker here.
I'm not. So
resources.
I don't need anything from you.
That's okay.
So why are you trying to force? I don't want to raise you. I don't want to.
Because of the earlier confrontation with staff and the disrespect towards staff, we are asking you to leave the building.
What was the disrespect? What happened?
Well, I wasn't here present.
Who said I disrespect them?
Because of how you came in very confrontational towards staff, that's not something that we allow here.
What did confrontational? How? What did they say? Can you tell me what they?
Okay.
Can you tell me what I did?
We're gonna have to call the police.
I was told the police was coming, but what did I do confrontational? You want to show yourself. So how do you know that happened?
Okay. We've already informed you that we're gonna have to call the police.
Can you just give it to me in writing? Give it to me in writing. What's your case? What is your license number? What's your license number? Yeah, you're a murderer. I did this intentionally to ask. Can you please just give me the stuff in writing so I can go? That's how you're supposed. Are you usually supposed to give it in writing, right? I'm begging you to please give me the information in writing because you kicked me out. You said I was abusive to your staff and I did not do anything wrong.
He said a slight word.
I'm not meeting with her. Y'all got like fucked up. If y'all believe that y'all about to let somebody dishonest social work me, you failed your interview, Ashley. I'm Jasmine Renee Davis. I'm not new to this. I'm true to this. They crazy as hell. Look at this. They got all this shit out here. For what? This don't make no motherfucking sense. How bad this shit is. They said I was disrespectful. Conference, you know why? Because they're committing crimes. Bitch, I'm gonna report your motherfucking license. Bitch. And she need a motherfucking touch-up. It's the bitch of a redhead or brunette. Shit. Oh, I'm winning like a motherfucker. They got them raggedy ass bitches. Social workers where? Talking about I gotta meet with her. Ain't no motherfucking way that bitch about to steal my motherfucking identity. Ain't no motherfucking way I'm about to sit up and let this bitch boss me, make paperwork on me, and rule me, and act like she my motherfucking mama. My mama ain't there, bitch. I don't even need a motherfucking mama for the motherfucking record. The fuck? They ain't never, that nigga, he's trying to keep the public from out of the motherfucking public. The problem is, motherfuckers can sleep in that public library and every motherfucking thing. But he said, I can't sit on the floor. This is how you gonna say it's a public library when somebody can't even sit on the motherfucking floor? Oh, for my particular instance, so they're discriminating. And then they're gonna say that's all that they needed, but that's all I need. This could be. I can make this into a castle. I can kick them out, just like they kicked me out. Their ass can get kicked out. See, the thing is, they got witnesses to say, they don't have anything, shit, nothing. I said, can you give it to me in writing? So when I get to where I'm going, I'm calling the police. And I'm going to make a report on them. I do not care. Hell no. I don't care. These motherfuckers. Nah. No. There is no motherfucking way that they about to sit up here and abuse the fuck out of me. I'm not letting them do it to me. Nope. No. See, I don't have to get to stepping. I don't have to lose my motherfucking life. I don't. But the problem is that it come in when they insult my motherfucking intelligence. They can't find the paperwork. That's a lie. They use a fucking computer. They never had it. Because they can't legally fucking do it. The city attorney even said, Racine city attorney Nick Deminsky was begging his co-workers to go along with his fucking lie. He know what he doing on this one, and he was trying to convince them that he knew me and that I'm trouble in the motherfucking community. I don't know. I promise you, I never been to his house. He never been to mine. I never even talked to him on the motherfucking phone about shit. I said, are you a rapist? Nigga! The fuck? His dizzy ass motherfucking wife? Bitch! Your lazy ass. I sent her pictures of the apartment that I was at. The bitch didn't even want to do her motherfucking job. She wanted me to do the motherfucker. I said, no, I'm not hiring you, bitch. Hell no. That motherfucker, hell no. Nigga, you ain't black just because you got a half black wife. Nigga, you ain't a member of the community because you a fucking director of a library sitting there looking like you about to fucking disappear. The fuck? Do he understand that I intentionally... See, I had called, right? Before I had came like 2 weeks ago. maybe 3 weeks ago, right? The bitch didn't, Glennis, she didn't go back onto the phone. I guess she they token nigger. She didn't come back to the phone. So I was like, oh, okay, I'll just go there some other time. But see, I went there today because I got some serious shit. But it's the thing that they taking away public resources for me to handle my business. So they're about to get sued. Not only the pants off of their ass, but I want that building. You know why I want that building? Because they shouldn't have it. This is a motherfucking public library. I want that building for myself. And I don't want it to be a library. That motherfucker can get torn down. All of this shit. He said I was causing a disruption. Ain't no motherfucker. They said you were disrespectful. You came in confrontational. Nobody believes this shit anymore. But they still push the same narrative. How? I made sure that I sang to them today. I made sure that I did not motherfucking take my tone to another motherfucker. You know, they didn't like that I came and did everything appropriate. It's cold outside, and that's a warming center too. Oh, yes it is. I said, oh. I said, what did I do wrong? What did I do? You're causing a disruption. You're standing there for information. At the information, that's where I go to talk to you guys about. So now, these niggas out here stalking me and harassing me because they claim that they know me. That's identity theft. That is harassment. He said he knew me from, I don't care, you're at work. Talk about, yes, I do know you, but you don't remember. And now I said, I came here, he said, well then go ahead. I said, okay. And then now all of a sudden, he changed it and convinced them that, oh, now I gotta see a social worker. Hell no. Nigga, you ain't my daddy. Bitch, your wife is out of control, out of hand. Stupid as fuck, unprofessional, nigga. Boss that bitch before you come trying to say some shit to me. That bitch is a fuck up to you and your money. That bitch sit there and you letting her work. And she's working and missing money and fucking up money. I don't fuck with you. Y'all unprofessional. Nigga, nah, put your ass on blast. Let them motherfuckers know what you really on. See, he using that motherfucking library for some other shit. They all false flagging. They all false advertising. Them niggas sitting there selling trafficking. Yes, they are. Nigga. See, what happened was I was in jail, right? And, some bitches was fucking with me. So they noticed, the guards noticed, I was in Racine County Jail. The guards noticed that I was appropriate. So they moved me over to the Huber pod. It was way more cleaner over there. I appreciate it, right? So somebody was like, hey, there's a program that can bond you out after I was there. Shit, you know, for a while, whatever. So later on, I find out that it was him and this other white Nick dude. So, but this is the thing. I was at a bar, and the other white Nick that's in music has said, I just had bonded that nigger out. So it was a day that some shit had happened, and I was out on an ankle bracelet, so I had to go out to this hotel. And eventually I went back to jail a couple days later for some shit that I didn't even motherfucking do. Yeah. And I was charged. But there was a social worker. Something, it was a program. Not a social worker, but like for an ankle monitor that I had. But you see how they doing me. Don't want me to go into their public library. I said, so how long? He said, it's probably going to be another year. They got to talk to their security team. Ain't no way they going to make it. They ain't about to make it. All them motherfuckers ain't about to make it. You know why they not about to make it? Because I'm about to sue them. See, they're about to use my name so that the FBI can recognize them. So they can use their degrees and apply and say, oh, you know what? You can't work there, but it's not going to cause a conflict for you to work somewhere else. They're using my name, stealing my identity. That's tort. They have committed serious crimes here today. Serious. It's cold outside. I did not do anything wrong. And the only thing they're going to say is when I just went back in there. But the thing is, they were fighting me first. They fought me. They said I got to meet with us. It was told that I got to meet with us. They're not about to, I'm not your mama. I'm not about to help you. I don't want you. That's a fucking public library. Not any of them motherfuckers ever told me that I had to meet with a motherfucking social worker. That nigga didn't, I emailed him, he mad.